Okay, I really like the tone of the movie,
Thank you.
and also it's a period piece, and it shows like it's shot in the 80s.
Yeah.
How did you accomplish that?
Well, what we did, because the way that you mostly express period is in clothing, right? And a lot of times when people talk about the 80s, particularly in American films, like really big shoulder pads and big hair and stuff. But in the Central Valley, it was very different. They're quite behind a big city like Los Angeles. So we went to the Central Valley, and we went to everybody's photograph albums, and we looked at what things were like in the 80s. You know, we looked at what they were wearing, we looked at what they were driving. The cars in the movie, although there are flashier low-riding cars, you know, the cars in the movie are absolutely accurate for that time. And of course, the Central Valley is a very big epicenter for low riding, so there was lots of photographs of cars from that time.
And also the cinematography is very good.
Yeah, yeah. I worked with a young Australian cinematographer called Adam Kapoor, and the very bold decision that he and I made very early on was that we wanted to shoot this movie on film. And that's part, and I think
it shows.
Yeah, you can really capture, you can really see and feel the dust in the air, and it's so beautiful and so cinematic. I didn't want to make this film on digital.
Do you think that that dust and the cinematic makes the movie more like a fairy tale?
I don't. I mean, I hope it's romantic in some ways, and you know, obviously it's a feel-good film, and it feels really good when these particular kids win. But it's not a fairy tale. It's true. I mean, yes, maybe it's a fairy tale in that these kids had gigantic dreams that they were able to make come true. But the film itself looks at what their lives are actually like. It's not what you might think a Disney movie might be. It's really an authentic representation of life in the Central Valley.
You mentioned a feel-good movie. Also, it's a movie without cynicism.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's hard to find one.
That's really true.
These days.
That's really true. I don't think there's any cynicism in McFarland. I just don't. This is a community that has been fundamentally changed by running, and the legacy that Jim White's created, and I think that they are very, very proud of that, and so they should be.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And good luck.
Yeah, thanks, really nice.